Well, welcome everybody to our Tuesday night opportunity and information call for this amazing technology built into a patch in the company we call the Super Patch Company. We are definitely changing lives, and there is an opportunity. There's something here for everyone, whether you want to build, whether you want to share, whether you want to just be a customer, and whether you want to make your life better. We have something for you, whether it's sleep, whether it's stress, whether it's happiness, whether it's pain, whether it's balance. We got so much for everybody here, and I'm grateful that you've all joined us. And it gives me great pleasure to introduce my host, or should I say my hostess, with the mostess, my friend Lisa Cito, a veteran of this industry for 35 years. A friend of mine. We're building this business. We're having a great time doing it. We're not linked financially. We're just here to help everybody. And Lisa's a great presenter. And so I want you to sit back, relax, enjoy this talk while Lisa presents. And I thank you on behalf of all of us for being here tonight. Take it away, Lisa.
Wonderful. Thanks so much, Terry. I always love joining all of you because we have such, an exciting opportunity with Super Patch. It seems like every single day we're hearing wonderful stories from people all over the world. And, it's just like, it's astonishing when you really look at what we have to offer. So we're going to delve into a little bit of the details tonight for everybody, especially if there's some guests on the line. And also for those people that may have not tuned in for a while and want to learn a little bit more about what's going on with Super Patch. So here we go. I'll just get the slides going here.
And what I'd like to say too, folks, if you're on this call, we're going to ask people to reach out or put up their hand at the end. If you got a story you want to tell us about what this technology has done for you, we'd love to hear from you at the end of this call.
Absolutely. Okay, hang on a second here. Just want to press the right button here.
Least you're gonna have to. There you go.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, I know I'm catching all these buttons all at once here. So yay, got it. Okay. Yeah, practice makes perfect. Okay, so introducing the Super Patch, we got a brand new opportunity for both business and health. So for those of you that really want to, travel or work, do something on the beach, you hear about these people that have got these laptop businesses that are on the beach or, wherever they can go and work remote. This is something that you can do anywhere in the world, right? And so this is what's exciting. And this is probably one of the reasons why I chose this profession so many years ago. It was the freedom and, no cap as to what you can earn as well. So we'll delve into that a little bit more. But someone by the name of Steve Jobs, I don't know if any of you heard of him before. He said, let's go invent tomorrow instead of worrying about what happened yesterday. This has so many meanings, right? So it can mean that why worry about the past, but also, we're evolving and we're creating so much things that are new. And I'm all about living in the present. And through living in the present effectively and the best way that you can, we are creating our future, aren't we? So it's a beautiful thing when we look at it that way. We are experiencing a technology boom actually for a number of years now. And technology has created more wealth and opportunity for many of us in the past 25 years than any other industry. Technology has been able to help everyday people live, work, play, and share their lives easily. You know what, for me, I'm living in British Columbia, for example, and all my family is in, the prairies and also on the east coast of Canada. And I have to say that technology has really helped me stay in touch with them so closely. It's like we're not very far from one another. And I like that because it's just that it just brings us, where we can be closer. Before in the days, many of you remember, it was just like, I haven't seen this person in my family for so many years. And it's technology that can bring us closer through FaceTime or WhatsApp and things like that, as from the companies that you see right here. And they're ever growing. Many of you have made a lot of money on the stocks with these companies as well. But many of you are also looking at this presentation on your laptop or your phone using either a PC from Microsoft or also a device from Apple. Is that right? When was the last time you ordered something from Amazon? So we're using these every single day. It is definitely a part of our life and it's not going anywhere. It's only growing. So embrace it, right? Someone by the name of Arthur Clarke had said, any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Now, for some of you that may have attended the conference in Dallas this past weekend, it was definitely remarkable. The stories we continue to hear, it's like, wow, these patches can do that. It's just incredible. So introducing the Super Patch. The Super Patch company has literally hacked the neurocode to develop technologies that can help improve the lives of millions with drug-free, affordable, and risk-free products. Super Patch has been working hard for over 12 years to create this patch that can literally send signals directly to your brain and optimize the neural codes that control health and wellness, which we call the technology VTT, vibrotactile trigger technology. So what is it that people want out there? Okay, what are our wellness needs? Well, some of us, we are looking for something for our pain, right? I have to say, coming back from the Dallas conference, and I was in the airport right before we were boarding, I went to the restroom, and then I placed a pain patch right on my left hip area. So sometimes I get a little bit of sciatica. I've been working out quite often lately, and it tends to agitate that. And I have to tell you, it was remarkable that in no time, I had relief. I had like zero pain at all. And sometimes when you're sitting, you're going to have that. And for the last 2 days, zero pain. I was saying to some of my friends, this technology, I've been involved for over half a year now, continues to still amaze me. Some of us also want something for low energy. Some of you want naps in the afternoon or you get exhausted. I don't think there's anything wrong with a nap. Sometimes it refreshes us, but maybe a 15-minute cat nap and not necessarily a 2-hour nap. That might be something of an issue, right? You're missing out on life. How about brain health, right? Do you have anybody that says, geez, like I can't remember this or I can't remember that, my brain's not working? I have friends that say that. Guess what? We have something for you. Cognitive decline, limited mobility, fall risk. You got stress everywhere you look, right? It depends on how you handle it. We've got something for you here. Neuropathy, that tingling and that numbing sensation, sometimes in your legs or your extremities, like your hands and your arms. We have people that can find relief with that. What about anti-aging, right? Sleep issues, rehab and recovery, optimized immunity. This is very important for many of us who are going through year after year after year, and we want to still have the same stamina and energy as we have always had, right? Who cares about aging? But we still want to have that energy and that vivaciousness. Metabolic optimization, quality of life. That is super important for many of us. Okay, let's see here. There you are, performance needs. Okay, how many of you exercise and are, participate in sports, right? A lot of families do. And I know Kim that I met on the weekend, she does pretty much everything out there. She's got so much energy, the patches really help her. In fact, she puts many of us to shame. Gives us more power, more strength, more endurance. This is what we're looking for, right? Whether you're an athlete or you're just someone that just wants to move better. Enhanced mobility and agility and recovery. We're going to go into a little bit more detail with this later on. Here's what we have now. We've got drugs, prescription meds, over-the-counter products. We have options like secure surgery. We have to change our lifestyle. We have to change our diet, time commitments. How game are you for that, right? Most people are averse to that. There's risks to these, a lot of the solutions that they provide us out there. Side effects, ineffective solutions, and so much resistance to it all, right? So what does Super Patch deliver? We offer a drug-free solution. There's so many people that are seeking an option to the side effects that they're getting from the drugs they're prescribed. Some of them are on over a handful of products. And guess what? The side effects that come along with it. So they want to get off of it, and we can help them. Instant and effective relief. Easy to use, you guys. Peel and stick, right? How much easier can it get? Non-invasive, non-reactive, child safe, pregnancy safe. We always have questions. I'm pregnant. Can I use this? Absolutely. Yay. No diet change, no lifestyle change, and affordable. I was looking at this company and I thought, you know what? I always believed in, really, improve your lifestyle, improve your eating habits, and you're going to get rid of a lot of those symptoms that you're experiencing are negatively affecting your life. But at the same time, there are people that have injuries. There are people that have been in car accidents, all types of things, and they need relief now. So do we have a niche or a demographic that is huge that can use a product like this? Absolutely. So when you look at it this way, we've got, something to really offer a huge amount of people all around the world, billions of people with no diet change, no lifestyle change. And again, as I've mentioned, super affordable. The company cares about that. This is how it works. It starts with a special pattern. Number one, trigger that response. So the contact with the encrypted pattern to the skin area triggers that neural response that sends information from the receptors to your brainstem. Now, after processing that information, the central nervous system distributes commands to your peripheral nervous system, affecting various functions in your body, all the way from pain regulation to motor control and balance. And then lastly, you can feel the difference. The effect is, a lot of times instant, right? Just like I experienced in the airport with the pain patch, ranging from improved balance, mobility, and pain management to better energy levels. Who doesn't want better energy levels? And guess what? You get to maintain optimal neurology that assists your body to achieve and maintain optimal health. A lot of people would write a check, open check, just to get their health back. Guess what? We have a solution for them. Now let's look at the Super Patch VTT, Vibrotactile Trigger Technology. This technology, let me just say, Super Patch has the intellectual property for this technology, the VTT, in 189 countries of the world. Are we open in that many countries? Not yet. But guess what? We are ahead of the game. And so this is very important to know. We offer something that is truly unique that nobody else has. So this technology helps our neurohaptic system generate codes and signals that helps our neurology and physiology reach and maintain better homeostasis, inner stability in environment, providing a better quality of life and enhanced wellness. Sign me up, guys. I'm so happy to learn about this. Now, I want you to hear from our founder of Super Patch, the genius behind this creation, Mr. Jay Dallowell out of Ontario, Canada.
Hi everyone, it's Jay with Super Patch. I hope everyone's having a great day. People are always asking me, Jay, how do these super patches work? So today I'm going to give you guys a high-level explanation. So first things first, every physical, emotional, psychological function has a corresponding neurocode in our brains. And these neurocodes, which are just messages, sometimes get stuck or damaged for 1,000,001 reasons, but that leads to poor health, poor wellness, and even poor performance. So after 12.5 years of research at Super Patch, we actually decoded these messages. We decoded the neural code that can help and control the neurofunction of physical, emotional, and psychological function. So every single Super Patch has a pattern and ridges in it. And when these ridges come in contact with our skin, the patch uses the receptors in and on our skin to send that message to our brain. And the brain decodes it. So every single Super Patch is generating a very specific signal that's responsible for a physical, emotional, or psychological function. And that's how the Super Patches work. So all 8 Super Patches have their unique QR code that's sending a unique message that our brain decodes. And that's why we can help with so many wellness, performance benefits that people are seeing. So till next time, you guys have a great day. Talk to you soon.
Wonderful. It was so nice to see Jay on the weekend. What an incredible entrepreneurial businessman, and fantastic to have at the helm of this company. So we have right now, I want to show you this wonderful lady. She can give you a demonstration as to what Liberty, our mobility and balance patch, can do for you and what this has done for her. Prepare to be wowed.
Last July, I woke up one day and couldn't walk. It came completely out of the blue. My children had to come and help me get out of bed. And I've had problem with my right leg ever since then. I've tried all kinds of things. Magnets, far infrared, lotions, potions, medications, physiotherapy, oils. And since we don't have a main floor bedroom in our house, this is how I was having to walk up the stairs. Four weeks ago today, I started using the Freedom and the Liberty patches from the Super Patch Company. And this is how I walk up the stairs now. I am very grateful.
Okay, come on, you guys. That is remarkable, isn't it? Like that is, every time I see it, it wows me. And we see so many other people. I met this great gal out of Los Angeles. Her name's Irene. You should have saw what it has done for her. It has completely been a life changer. So let's talk about Liberty. This is what the woman that you just saw has been using, where you get to move like never before. Is it a question that we have so many people that do have issues or problems with energy and mobility? And did you know that there is actually studies out there that show that if you do have concerns or actually an issue or situation with mobility and balance, that will actually, affect your longevity and you will live less longer. And if you can have a better mobility in your life and balance, that actually extends your life. There's actually studies that prove that. So is Liberty something that we should all have at home, that we can be using on a daily basis? Absolutely. Especially, even if it's not a major issue you have, if you're even doing Pilates and yoga and you need to balance, right? Or even just walking down the street, right? So many people, especially seniors, are having and experiencing falls each year, and many of them never recover 100%. They need you to share Liberty with them. I love this patch because you know what? From time to time, you're going to need it. Some of us rely on it, more often than not. But is there a demographic or a group of people that are experiencing pain? Absolutely. What is it? It's the three things that most people are admitted to the hospital for is pain, stress, and sleep. I'd say this is a winner, you guys. Here we go. Let's talk about sleep, our REM patch. This has been a godsend for so many people that have the inability to sleep or get that deep REM sleep where you feel so rested the next day. Okay, there's multi-millions of people that are suffering from chronic sleep problems. And guess what? If you're not getting that rest, that can lead to injuries, chronic diseases, mental illnesses, poor quality of life. We're not trying to scare you. This is what's happening, right? I don't know, sometimes when I'm not getting that rest or that sleep, I tend to bang into things a lot. It's scary. But now, with Super Patch, that's not a problem. Hope and happiness never before, like never before with joy. And I have to say, there's, in our world, sometimes stress or a series of circumstances can lead to people experiencing a little bit of the blues. I would suggest definitely giving joy a try, where you can naturally feel more optimism and happiness. Their Kick It patch. I had a great conversation with a gal going to the airport on Sunday from Ontario, and we were talking about the Kick It patch, how sometimes people think this is just used for someone that may want to quit smoking or something like that. But guess what? It's really good for cravings. So if you're someone that, has to get some control over that, or if you get the late night munchies, we've got a patch for you. Here it is. Now, the Ignite patch, this one is really extraordinary. And I have to say that probably talking to people will hear that some people get really great results. And you know what? We always say, give it a try. This is where you can burn literally up to 25% more calories daily based on your metabolic resting rate. So why not give it a try? I remember a couple of weeks ago hearing on a call, Terry, that we had someone that said that she had released 35 pounds after 7 months of using the Ignite patch daily. So she would put it on one arm, and then the next day after she washed up, bathed, or showered, she would take that off beforehand, and then she would just put it on the other arm, and she continued that, and she's had tremendous success. So, worth the try. This one is very, very popular. This one, along with the Liberty patch for mobility and balance, is considered, like Jay would say in his training call on the patches, this is like our operating system patches, the Liberty and the Victory, and the rest of the patches are like the apps. So what does that mean? That means that our other patches will tend to work a lot better when you have this working with them. So who needs more power, strength, and agility, balance, and stability? Well, you know what? You know who you are, right? Many of us have gym memberships, or we work out from home. We want to have Victory. This is something that I used this morning for my hour workout. It was fantastic. Many of students that are playing high school sports, those who are runners, play golf, other sports, lifters, they're seeing tremendous benefits and stamina and strength with this patch. Focus patch, another one of my favorites. Geez, they seem to be all my favorites now. And this is for people who also, you can be an accountant pretty soon. Are there going to be accountants that are going to be really, really busy? Yes, it's that time of year. If you know of any accountants, please offer them the focus patch. If you know of anybody that got a crappy sleep last night, they're going to need a focus patch. They will get through their day. If you meet somebody at the coffee shop and they're serving you coffee, they look tired, offer them a focus patch. You know what? We've got something for everybody, and the experience is going to be different. Let them enjoy it themselves. This one is becoming more and more popular. Like, wow, when I talk to people, a lot of them are saying, like, what are you wearing? Okay, so many people wear 1, 2, 3, 4 patches, right? This happens to be right in the lineup there. And it helps to really, really help lower the stress levels, because so many of us could be dealing with financial security, what's happening in the economy, what's going on with your job, and also maybe your health. So if you have something that can help you deal with that, why not? We offer the Peace Patch. Oh, another great one. This is something that I think that many people are concerned about, or they just really care about their health. Well, they want to help defend their immunity. This is the patch. We have so many millions of people that have purchased products for their immune support in the billions of dollars. And that's as far back as 2020. I don't know what the numbers are recent or last year, but probably a lot higher. Okay, so this is pretty powerful here when we show the live blood sample right before putting the Defend patch on. We'll see that the red blood cells are pretty much clumped up, right? A little bit, like you can see even the big clumping over there. That's not so good. So look what happens after 30 minutes after wearing the Defend patch. Blood flowing really nice, right? You could tell they're even happy, aren't they? So look at what we just launched on February 1 for everybody to try. Lumi for the skin. I just, been on this for last 7 days. Boy, oh boy, we are, really creating something for the beauty industry, and Lumi delivers. If anybody's experiencing some great Lumi results, please, mention that in the chat for the new people, because I just think it's absolutely remarkable. I notice a difference with myself around my eyes and around here. It's just incredible, as well as the rocket. If any of the guys want to share something in the chat regarding that, kudos to you. and for all the stamina and energy that you're experiencing on the rocket. How great is that? Now let's recap the SuperTech technology innovation. Every bodily function has that neural code, including for breathing, walking, balance, pain management, stress, sleep, immune response, and others. And these neural codes get stuck or damaged for many reasons that can lead to inadequate health, wellness, and poor performance. Did you know that with our QR codes, well, let's kind of look at the QR codes here. Typically, if they know what QR codes are, they send messages through the internet. But our QR code sends messages through our nervous system. Okay, so that's how they're similar. That's the only way they're similar. Looks almost like a giant fingerprint, in fact, and every single one of our patches has a unique pattern of ridges. All right, so Sean Garrity had said, the technology you use impresses no one. The experience you create with it is everything. And how many of us are having a great experience with SuperPatch and our just remarkable technology? Yes. Proud to say so. So this is our lineup of patches as we have just reviewed. And we're right in front, smack dab in the middle of a $500 billion market opportunity. Now, let's see how big it is. As you can see, the numbers are large. Who do you know that has experienced pain or is in pain? Who do you know that has their energy affected and is tired all the time? Maybe working 2 or 3 jobs or a stressful business, right? That might affect you. How about problems with sleep? Do you know anybody that's experiencing stress? How about those that care about their immune system and support? Anybody out there that maybe is looking for something to do with their, maybe their 15 pounds that they want to lose or something more significant? What about fitness levels? And what about that mobility and balance? Do you know any seniors that could use that extra help with their balance? And what about focus and any students that could use some of our patches as well and benefit from them? This is not just for a certain age bracket. This is for, people, I like to say, from womb to tomb. This covers all of us, right? And so as you can see, we cover it all, and we have a need in the market, and we have, guess what, a demand here, right here. You can see it. So let's recap: 100% drug-free, over 1 million happy customers. We've got clinical trials that back our product. Okay, this is very, very powerful, and I can thank Jay, the owner and the creator of SuperPatch, for caring enough to have these done, because this just brings a lot of credibility to our product and how powerful they are. We are made in the United States. We provide immediate and proven benefits. We happen to be FDA registered, and we offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, and we have a super high positive user rating. So our product and technology, we are leaders in the field. We have over $10 million spent on research and development. And as we develop new products and in our technology, our wearable technology, we'll invest more in that as well. But we have absolutely no competition. As I had mentioned, intellectual property in 189 countries. Simple to use, no gimmicks, no limits. We have a really, really generous pay plan that truly is unlimited. And we offer great bonuses, trips. We talked about, we've got one for Cancun. If you're interested, the person that introduced you to this company, they can share with you what's going on there and other incentives. It's super easy to join and no risks. So let's you get started today. You can enroll as an associate for only $50. And here's what you get. You get the ability to market our patches. You get the best pricing at wholesale. You get access to our phenomenal pay plan. And you have the opportunity to build a team, right? You build that wonder team of yours, and you can earn unlimited downline bonuses. Guess what? There's no cap as to what you can earn here. You get your own website. You don't have to pay someone else for that. You're going to hear from other industry experts as well. Opportunity to participate in the trips and the contests. And also in your kit is $75 worth of free patches. So for your $50, you get $75 worth of patches. That's a no-brainer. So step 2 is choosing your kit, right? And we have kits that we offer all the way from $2.99 to $9.99. So I'm going to say that, you know what, get with the person that invited you to take a look at us, and, you know, let them know which way you would like to get started. And you know what, if you're just looking at this for the first time, we're a very new company and you're here for a reason. Definitely make the most of it, because you're in for a ride. And I promise you, the more you learn about us, the more that you're going to love what you see. Terry?
Wow, great job, Lisa. It's it's you're right. It's we're a brand new company when you think about it. We launched in January 14th of 2023, and we currently have approximately 65,000 associates between Canada, UK, US, and Europe. So lots of room to grow. And you know, you mentioned earlier, we talked about you know, testimonials and stories. And I've got one little quick one just before we left the airport, or just before we left the hotel in Dallas. Somebody came over to me and asked me if I had a Lumi patch because somebody was suffering. They had like a breakout on their face and it was sore and it was red and so on. I said, absolutely. So I gave the person, I was kind of in a meeting, so I couldn't actually go and see who it was. But the young lady put the Lumi patch on, and literally within 20 minutes to a half hour, all the redness had calmed down, all the stinging and pain had calmed down, and she was actually on the flight and was so grateful that I was able to relieve that pain with the Lumi patch. So whatever magic it does, I'm not a scientist for sure, but whatever magic it does, the stories coming out with the Lumi patch with regards to skin ailments, collagen increase, in people feel that their collagen's increasing. We don't have a story to prove that, or a story or a study to prove that, but some of the changes makes you wonder what's happening, and those studies I'm sure will come with the Lumi patch for sure. But it's I've seen a lot of stories where people's wrinkles are disappearing, their skin ailments are disappearing, and they're getting that youthful look again. And you know, we are a vain creature, and at times, and so it's one of those things that certainly I'm wearing, and I'm seeing the benefits of it. So that was just a quick story before we left the hotel in Dallas. So if anybody else has got a story, please just raise your hand. We'd love you to share. Okay, Karen Smith, go ahead and unmute. Nice to see you, Karen.
Hi there, thank you. I don't know where to start. I can tell you without these products, they're definitely life-changing for me. I had gone through many years of several hits to the head, and layering injuries to the head cause a lot of different things. I had been going through bouts of anxiety, depression, mood swings, headaches, restless leg syndrome, you name it, doctor's appointments over and over, year after year. I had been at one point on 12 medications at one time. Doctors had told me to get used to my new normal, and I knew that wasn't what I wanted. And lo and behold, these products came into my lap through Paul. And after having my brain mapped, seeing that what doctors were treating me for, different individual symptoms, were actually all in relation to traumatic brain injury. So with my doctor's help, because obviously you can't quit opioids right away, cold turkey, I am proud to say that I am off all medication. I haven't even put a Tylenol or an Advil in my body and I rely on 6 patches daily, and I am living my best life. And I am back to not 100% to normal, but my cognitive function has definitely increased tenfold.
That's what we're talking about right there. Congratulations, Karen.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Karen, I've had the joy of being part of your journey for a long time. And these are the kind of things that we call Kleenex moments. These are these are the real stories that, you know, goes above and beyond the science. These are the real stories of real people sharing the improvements in the quality of their life through a sticker. That's really what it comes down to. So thank you for sharing. We're so overjoyed to see your quality of life improve, and what you're able to do now compared to, you know, 3, 4, 5 years ago. So congratulations and thank you for sharing. So Rhett, go ahead.
You know, my wife has a testimony.
So I tend to have a lot of kind of pain, achiness, kind of nighttime. And so I've used the Freedom patch once. And within a few seconds of having it on, I didn't have any pain, and I didn't throughout the night. So I would definitely use it again because it impacts my sleep. And I would probably use some other ones also.
Wow, that's great. Thank you so much for sharing. What is your first name?
Mary.
Oh, Mary, thank you so much for sharing. That's very, very
welcome.
Good of you to do that. And I'm so happy to hear that that you had relief. And you know, isn't it nice that we may have that option of not putting in a pill or taking
Exactly.
a med, to be able to do it with a drug-free modality that has the success sometimes a lot faster than what a pill does. And
Yeah, much faster. Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you very much for sharing. We appreciate that.
You're
Florian.
welcome.
I live in Northern Ontario, so north of where I live is nature. I mean, there's no town at all. So if I want to drive to Toronto or Ottawa, it's a minimum 6-hour drive. And the last time I went down to Ottawa, I wore the Focus patch, and it was the best drive. Before that, I was always tired if I had to go to Toronto and stuff like that. And I was wide awake when I arrived to Ottawa, and it was basically the best drive I ever had. So on a long drive, Focus patch works like magic. And I'm retired. I have been retired for a couple of years. My ex-employer asked me to come back to do a small job, and it's physical work. It's the mining industry up north. And the first day I was like extremely tired, and I knew I was not going to be able to sleep right. And so I put the REM patch, and I had a wonderful, like I didn't sleep for 7 or 8 hours, but the sleep I had was like deep sleep. So those 2 patches, like, and I wear the Defend patch every day, so for the immune system. And so that's a couple of things I had to share with you.
Great. Thank you so much, Florian. Yeah, the stories we have coming in are so heartwarming. That's the community we're building. We're here first and foremost to help people. There is an economic opportunity if you're here for the first time and you want to join us and build a little bit of a business or build a big business. I've been very, very blessed and have built a very, very big business, and I'm very grateful. But it started out with sharing. It started out with helping people, and that's where it continues for me today, is helping people not only with their health and wellness, but I do my best to help at building a business and helping them build a business and be successful with building a business. So get back to the person that invited you to this call. They should be able to help you with any questions. And if you choose to join us, we thank you and welcome you. And if you choose to just be a customer and share, we're grateful for that as well. So until next time, folks, thank you, Lisa Sita, on behalf of myself and Lisa. We thank you for being on this call, and we look forward to talking with you all again soon. Take care and God bless.
Thank
Night,
you.
everybody.
Good night, everybody. Unmute and say good night if you'd like.
Good night. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate all of you.
Good night, everyone.
Night.